Ladies and gentlemen, wrestling fans around the world, this is Salvador from WrestleScope. And if you're not sitting down right now, grab a chair, because what I'm about to drop on you is pure chaos, betrayal, and outright savagery that's ripping the WWE Universe apart. Imagine this, Seth freaking Rollins, the architect, the visionary, unleashing a brutal, unhinged attack on Paul Heyman, stomping him into oblivion like he's squashing a bug under his boot. And that's not all. We're talking kidnapping chaos that leaves the entire bloodline in shambles, destroying everything Seth once stood for. This isn't just a wrestling angle. This is a full-blown outrage that's got fans screaming for justice. How dare Rollins cross this line? It's infuriating, it's shocking, and it's got me fired up. You're going to want to smash that like button, drop your hottest takes in the comments, and share this with every wrestling diehard you know, because by the end of this, you'll be as enraged as I am. Stick around till the very end. We've got exclusive breakdowns, fan reactions, and a twist that'll blow your mind. Let's dive into this nightmare. Okay folks, let's set the scene, because this didn't just happen out of nowhere, but oh man, when it did, it hit like a freight train. We're talking Monday Night Raw, live from Madison Square Garden, the mecca of sports entertainment. The arena is electric, the bloodline is in the ring, Roman Reigns barking orders, Solo Sikoa looking menacing as ever, and Paul Heyman, the wise man, the mastermind behind it all, holding court with that sly grin. Hello viewers, if you're new here, please don't forget to like and hit the subscribe button for daily updates on WWE Raw. Everything seems business as usual until the lights flicker. That signature laugh echoes through the speakers. Burn it down. The crowd pops huge, but this time it's not for cheers, it's for fear. Seth Rollins storms the ramp, not in his flashy gear, but in all black, eyes wild like a man possessed. No music, no pomp, just pure rage. He slides into the ring, and before Heyman can even utter a word, bam! A super kick to the gut, followed by that vicious curb stomp that echoes like thunder. Heyman's head bounces off the mat, and the blood starts pooling. The visionary? More like the destroyer. This attack isn't scripted drama. It's personal, it's brutal, and it's got the entire wrestling world asking, has Seth Rollins lost his damn mind? But wait, it gets worse, way worse. As the bloodline scrambles to protect their wise man, Rollins doesn't stop there. He grabs Heyman by the collar, drags him out of the ring like a rag doll, and vanishes into the backstage area. Kidnapping in WWE? You bet your ass it is. Cameras catch glimpses of the chaos, Rollins throwing Heyman into a waiting van, tires screeching as they peel out of the arena. The show cuts to black with Reigns roaring in fury, but the damage is done. Social media explodes. Hashtag Seth Rollins attack trends worldwide within minutes. Fans are outraged. This is too far. Heyman didn't deserve that. Rollins has turned heel for real. And I'm right there with you, folks. This isn't entertainment. This is assault. How can WWE let this slide? It's angering, it's unacceptable, and it's compelling every single one of us to hit pause on our lives and dissect this madness. Share this video now if you're as pissed as I am. Let's make sure the world knows about this betrayal. To understand why this boils my blood and should boil yours, we need to rewind the clock. Seth Rollins wasn't always this unhinged beast. Remember the architect? The guy who built the Shield from the ground up with Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, now Jon Moxley? They were brothers in arms, dominating WWE like no other. But cracks formed, betrayals, chair shots to the back, the infamous Shield breakup. Fast forward, and Rollins evolves into the visionary, preaching about his vision for WWE, a place where talent rises, where the old guard steps aside. He feuded with everyone from Edge to Cody Rhodes, always with that cocky smirk, always one step ahead. But lately, whispers of frustration. Rollins been vocal about being overlooked, about Roman's tribal chief era hogging the spotlight. The vision was his manifesto, a promise to reshape WWE in his image. And Paul Heyman, the glue holding the bloodline together, the strategist who elevated Roman to godlike status. Heyman and Rollins have history too. Back in the Authority days, Heyman managed Brock Lesnar, crossing paths with Seth in epic clashes. But this? Stomping Heyman? Kidnapping him? It's like Rollins is torching his own legacy despite the system. It's infuriating because we've invested years in this guy's journey, only for him to snap like this. What happened to the hero we rooted for? Comment below, do you think Rollins has gone too far, or is this justified revenge? Let's break down the attack frame by frame because this outrage deserves a deep dive. The stomp. Oh, that curb stomp. Banned for years because it was too dangerous, too real. Rollins brings it back sporadically, but on Heyman, a non-wrestler, a 58-year-old icon who's more brains than bronze, that's low, even for WWE standards. The impact?
Heyman's neck snaps back, his glasses fly off, and the crowd gasps in unison. Medics rush in, but Rollins is already gone, leaving a trail of destruction. Then the kidnapping, not some quick backstage brawl, but a calculated abduction. Sources say, and I've got insiders whispering, that Rollins had accomplices, masked figures helping load Heyman into the van. Who are they? Disgruntled superstars? A new faction? This adds layers of mystery that's got me raging. WWE, explain yourselves. The vision destroyed? Absolutely. Rollins' vision was about evolution, not anarchy. By targeting Heyman, he's not just attacking the bloodline, he's dismantling the very structure he claimed to improve. It's hypocritical, it's enraging, and it's brilliant storytelling that's hooking us all. But at what cost? Heyman's health? The fans' trust? Share this if you demand answers. Now, let's talk fan reactions because you, the WWE Universe, are the heartbeat of this outrage. X is on fire. One fan tweets, Seth Rollins just ended Paul Heyman. This is attempted murder. #WWE Raw. Another, finally, someone takes down the bloodline. Rollins is my hero. Polarizing, right? That's what makes this so compelling. Half the fans are furious at Rollins for crossing the line, the other half cheering the chaos. Reddit threads are exploding with theories. Is this leading to a bloodline civil war? Will Roman Reigns hunt Rollins down? And the comments on WWE's official clips, thousands calling for suspensions, others demanding a Hell in a Cell match. It's angering because it divides us, but that's the genius. It forces engagement. I've scrolled through hundreds of posts and the outrage is palpable. One viral video shows a fan at the arena throwing his drink in disgust. Not Heyman, he yells. Exactly. Heyman is sacred, the ECW pioneer, the advocate for legends. Attacking him is like slapping history in the face. If you're watching this, pause and comment your reaction, hero or villain. Let's flood the comments and make this video go viral. But hold on, folks, here's where I add my unique twist to this breaking news outrage. What if this isn't just Rollins snapping? What if there's a deeper conspiracy? Picture this. Rollins isn't the mastermind, he's the pawn. Rumors from my sources suggest Heyman orchestrated his own attack to manipulate the bloodline. Think about it. Heyman's the ultimate schemer. Maybe he's tired of Roman's ego, Solo Sikoa's rebellion whispers. By faking a brutal stomp and staging a kidnapping, Heyman creates chaos, forcing Roman to rally or crumble. The van? Not Rollins' escape, it's Heyman's getaway to plot from the shadows. And the vision destroyed? That's code for Heyman dismantling Rollins' persona from within, using Seth as the fall guy. Mind-blowing, right? It adds freshness to the stale bloodline saga, turning outrage into intrigue. Is it true? Who knows? But it's got me raging at the possibilities. WWE loves these swerves. Remember the higher power reveal? This could be bigger. Share if you buy this twist. Let's debate in the comments. Diving deeper into the backstory, let's explore how we got here. Seth Rollins' journey post-Shield has been a roller coaster. World titles, betrayals, comebacks, he's done it all. But the frustration built during the pandemic era, wrestling in empty arenas, feeling like his prime was wasted. Then the visionary gimmick, flashy suits, wild laughs, mind games. It worked. Feuds with Riddle, Theory, but the shadow of Roman Reigns loomed large. Reigns, with Heyman by his side, held the undisputed title for over 1,000 days, sucking the oxygen from everyone else. Rollins called it out in promos. The tribal chief is a tyrant. Subtle jobs turned to outright war. Remember Clash at the Castle? Rollins nearly dethroned Roman, but Heyman's interference cost him. That grudge festered. The stomp on Heyman? Payback. But kidnapping? That's escalation. It's angering because it blurs lines between kayfabe and reality. Is Roman really hurt? Reports say he's selling it well, but concussions are no joke. WWE's wellness policy, does it apply here? Fans are demanding transparency, and rightly so. This outreach isn't just scripted, it's sparking real conversations about safety in wrestling. Let's analyze the in-ring implications because this attack changes everything. The bloodline is fractured, Roman's furious, Solo's smirking like he saw it coming. Jimmy and Jay? Who knows where their loyalties lie? Rollins' actions could ignite a full invasion. Imagine the Judgment Day allying with Seth, or even a Shield reunion tease. But destroyed vision? Rollins' character is in tatters. No more high-flying hero, he's the villain now, the kidnapper. Promos will be gold. I took your wise man because you took my spotlight. Heyman's return? Epic, perhaps bound and gagged in a video package pleading for mercy. The chaos is deliciously enraging, compelling us to tune in next week. And the ratings? Through the roof. WWE knows outrage sells. Think CM Punk's pipe bomb. This is bat level. If you're as hooked as I am, hit that share button. Let's spread the fury. Speaking of history, Paul Heyman deserves his flowers amid this outrage. He revolutionized wrestling, ECW's mad scientist, creating extreme icons like Sabu, Taz. Then WWE, managing Lesnar to multiple reigns, elevating CM Punk. With Roman, he crafted the tribal chief mythos, acknowledgements, head of the table. Heyman's mic work, untouchable. Lines like my tribal chief became cultural staples. So seeing him stomped, it's personal for old school fans. I'm outraged because Heyman's not just a manager, he's wrestling's soul. Attacking him feels like desecration. But hey, maybe it's poetic, the visionary destroying the wise man to build anew. Or is it? My twist. What if Heyman's kidnapping is a ruse to mentor Rollins secretly? Two minds colliding to topple Roman. Fresh, exciting, and it keeps the narrative alive. Comment if this blows your mind. Now predictions time, because this outrage demands speculation. Next Raw, Reigns demands Rollins' head. A brawl ensues, but Heyman appears via satellite, battered but smirking. Seth, you think you destroyed the vision? You just awakened the beast. Leading to WrestleMania, Rollins versus Roman in a no-holds-bars match. Heyman in a shark cage. Kidnapping fallout, legal angles, with Triple H intervening. But the twist? Heyman turns on Roman, aligning with Rollins for a new era. It's enraging yet thrilling, WWE at its best. Fans, what's your prediction? Drop it below, let's engage. Wrapping up in event details, the aftermath was pure pandemonium. Arena security on high alert, fans chanting holy shit as officials cleared the ring. Backstage, superstars like Cody Rhodes and Becky Lynch, Rollins' real-life wife, adds layers, reacting in shock. Becky's tweet, "What the hell, Seth?" fuels the fire. And the van escape? Turns out it crashed through barriers, nearly hitting fans. Dangerous, outrageous. This isn't PG, it's raw. Share if you agree. Extending this, let's consider the broader WWE landscape. AEW watching closely. Could Heyman jump ship? Nah, but the competition heats up. Indies buzzing too. Extreme attacks inspire. But safety first. WWE, protect your legends. Fan stories, one viewer messaged me, the stomp sounded real, scary. Another, Rollins ruined my hero worship. Heartbreaking. Engage by sharing yours. Twist evolution, if Heyman's pulling keystrings, it redefines loyalty. Enraging if true, trust no one. Impact on merch, Rollins sales spike, villain tees fly off shelves. Historical parallels like Austin stunning McMahon, iconic outrage.